Hi, my name is Nadzri
My name is Naim,
and we are from the Recover team.
right here in TSquared lab.
Okay, today we're gonna walk you through about cupping therapy and the introductory of it.
Okay, so what is cupping therapy? It's divided into 5 parts, okay? So it's actually an alternative medicine. So it helps with pain, okay, inflammation, blood flow, relaxation, and also your well-being.
Okay, I'm gonna walk you through about the history of cupping therapy. So it comes in two places. Okay, so we have the Middle East and also the Southeast Asia, which is a TCM also and hijama. So we're gonna touch on about what is hijama. Hijama is actually a prophetic medicine, and then most of the people who are mostly in the religion of Islam will actually do all of this. And TCM, you should know that is a traditional Chinese medicine.
Okay, so usage and techniques of cupping therapy. So it's divided into 2 parts where it's actually dry cupping and also wet cupping. When we talk about dry cupping, the first fundamentals is actually what TCM is actually doing. So in TCM, what they use is glass cups and also bamboo cups. So this is dry cupping. Dry cupping is when we use fire. The other alternative, if we don't use fire, is hand pumps. This is when all the acrylic cups comes in. When we talk about wet cupping is traditionally used in hijama, where blood is drawn out of the stagnation of your body. This is also to remove impurities, toxins, and waste product that is in the inner lining of your skin. So as you can see from here, we have the types of cups. We have the glass cups, silicone cups, bamboo cups, and also plastic or acrylic cups. So different types of cups are used for different areas of your body. When we talk about silicone cups is mainly for people with sensitive skin. And also we have this facial cupping. So for facial cupping, silicone cup is used because it's gentle on the skin. When we talk about glass cups and bamboo cups, this is usually on the big areas of our muscle, be it our traps, our back, our legs, our quads and hamstring. And this is where fire cupping is used because the structure of it itself is able to hold in heat. For our plastics or acrylic cups, this is our hand pumps. So this is for areas where they don't do fire, but they use manual hand pumps, maybe for traditional Western medicine at some places of Western medicine, they use hand pumps instead of fire.
Okay, now I'm going to walk you through how the demonstration of a cupping therapy works. Okay, so we have a model over here. So I'm going to show you how does a technique of a cupping therapy works. Okay, so we have acrylic cups we're going to use for our model here. So we're going to do an introductory of especially the muscles on the trapezius. Okay, so we have the hand pump. Okay, gonna be placed onto the cups. Okay, but first thing first, take note. Before we apply these cups over to the body itself, we have to apply a bit of an oil or a massage oil or maybe a cream just to smear it at the back here a bit. So for example, this particular person who have like a shoulder pain and also a neck pain, I'm going to target over at this particular area, which is the trapezius, okay, both sides, on the left side and also on the right side, and one over at the thoracic T1 area here, okay. So how are we supposed to use this pump? Okay, it's very easy. So just place your index finger over at one and another 2 more over here. So just gonna place one here and do a suction. Okay, so how the suction works? Okay, so we're gonna use these cups. One suction is 100 millibar. Okay, so for light cupping, usually is from 1 to 2 pumps, which is 100 to 200 millibars. So if, for example, he's a first timer, usually I'm going to use a light suction. So just going to do 2, 1 and 2. That's all. Okay, so we're going to move on over this area here. 1 and 2. And last but not least, 1 and 2. Okay, so just take note that this is a static cupping. Okay, if it's a dynamic, a few seconds, I'm gonna pull. Okay, another one, a dynamic, I can also just do one palm and move for a bit, and this is called a massage cupping. So these are the areas that I'm gonna target, and remember, this is to be cupped especially on the muscles area and not onto the delicate areas such as your eyes, your ears, and whatnot, and not even the bones. So I already left these cups on his body for quite a while. So I'm gonna remove and see how's the cup look like on his body and the marks that represents. Okay, as you guys can see, the cupping marks on his body, okay, it's not so severe. So this is quite mild over at his body here. So after this, we're gonna move on to another slide to show you how and what determines the cupping marks.
Okay, so cupping mark we have 6, alright? So we have the healthy blood circulation, severe stagnation, toxin accumulation, moderate stagnation, qi and blood deficiency, and also excess dampness. So based on the colors of the marks itself, that is how we actually know that if this person has sign of tightness, how the body of the person is, the soreness, the amount of stress that is underlining that area. Also, if you can see from the excess and toxins, this is also when someone's body who is having sensitive skin, they might have blisters or pigmentation.
Okay, so for myofascial decompression itself over here, we actually target the particular areas, especially if you have tightness, which is the adhesive tissue over at your muscles. So once we cup over at that area, we're going to facilitate the muscle movements that is needed for you to have the relief over there. Okay, so this also helps you to increase your range of motion with what you want to actually achieve over here, and also to actually get some rehab. So for people who actually do a lot of gymming, they actually need all of this particular therapy itself, and it's a life-changing experience that they can experience in TSquared Recover over here.
Okay, so on this slide we're going to talk about celebrities such as Michael Phelps and Karim Benzema, both who are internationally known. For one is for swimming, the other one is for football playing. So as you can see, even sportsmen themselves use cupping therapy as a form of rehabilitation and performance.
Okay, so we have some common questions from the floor. So, Naim, the question is, how long does a mark stays on someone's body?
Okay, so that's a very good question. For cupping marks itself, depending on your body type, it can go up to 2 weeks to 4 weeks, depending. Okay, Nadzri, I can see there's one more question here. So, is cupping safe?
Yes, cupping is safe and it's suitable for all ages.
All ages?
Yes, do take note, especially for those people who have like a illness, disease. These are the contraindications as a therapist we should take note of.
Alright guys, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for your kind participation and your attention with us. So, we're going to see you guys for our next episode. So,
yes,
stay
definitely.
tuned. See you guys next time.
See you guys.